Finding yourself isn't like you're just walking, along and you discover something. Finding yourself is more like archaeology. It requires digging deep, and getting through all the layers of dirt that have built up over the years, dirt created by education, by the things you feel obligated to, by your family, by society. It's questioning your values, where they came from, where the origination of you as you are now, um, versus, the comparison of you that's buried underneath all those different layers. And when you find yourself, you kind of discard the conflict of how you expect reality to be versus how reality is. And the struggle that comes with that conflict starts to dissipate. You be your authentic self, and you're no longer, conflicted by the person you feel you have to be versus the person who you were born to be. The person that originally you couldn't be in this world, because you had to be a certain way in order to survive. And it's also understanding why you did the things that you did, and that they're not okay, but that also you had to do it in order to get to where you are now. And that's unfortunate. And not judging yourself constantly for the things you did in the past, forgiving yourself for the things in your past, right? And you can forgive and not forget, forget why you don't want to do those things again. But remember that part of who you are now is that journey that you went through. If you ask yourself that question, if I could go back in time, if I could tell myself something different, I would have done this, I would have done that. But you wouldn't be the person that you are right now. If you had gone back and done that thing that would have been beneficial for your life, maybe you would have been successful. Maybe you would have been wealthy, but you wouldn't have been the person now, because it's our struggles that define us, because our struggles define the value of what we don't have. And when you discover, yourself and your authenticity, and you act in your authenticity, you find purpose, you find meaning, you realize that the world is way bigger than you are, and you're even willing to put those bigger things above even yourself, to do what you feel is right, to do what you feel your calling is. And unburying yourself can be painful and reality shattering, and you're gonna have to come face to face with, your inner demons and a lot of potential past trauma, but it's worth it.